celebrities Beyonce and Kim Kardashian since have had an interesting beef ongoing. Well, on the low, even throughout with your husband, and looks like that same tiff has been passed on to their kids. Blue Ivy and Northwest. Now, guess what really has been the banter between these two, and of course, what has really generated, the tiff from the mothers all down to their kids. Well, the Laterans have interesting revelations about Northwest, who apparently has been dragged so well by, the camp of Blue Ivy. And of course, what Blue Ivy also has been doing so well, not so well with Kim Kardashian's daughter. That's Blue Northwest. Well, let's find out in the latest report. This is the Laterans of Pinax News. For more news, please do log on to pinaxnews.com. And of course, do you want to like and subscribe to our platform here for great content? Let's get interactive also. Now, Blue Ivy and Northwest have had interesting conversations and troll, well, not so much of a troll, but looks like fans of Kim Kardashian and Beyonce have dragged their mothers all down with their tiff through their kids. Now, at the Renaissance concert, we did see that Beyonce, tried so hard to project Blue Ivy's, personality so high with, that dance, the popular dance, rehearsals or performance, that has become very popular. Even Lizzo, it has become more like a trademark. Lizzo apparently, was the one that started this whole challenge after Blue Ivy did, this interesting conversation. Now, we do know that backside of this interesting conversation of who really is the big star or the big girl here when it comes to the two kids, lots of people have sided with Beyonce is saying that Beyonce is towing or trying to mold Blue Ivy or shape her to become the next version of herself, whilst Kim Kardashian is really giving free, will, to Northwest, and of course allowing her to to be free, and of course not really be attracted or go closer, or I should say, copy so much of what Beyonce has been doing to, Northwest. Now, Beyonce also equally has been lashed out on social media for not allowing Blue Ivy be herself and not even decide what really she likes. I do remember so well during the Renaissance concert how rigid, allegedly, I should say, well, for those of you who did watch the Renaissance concert, whether rigid or not rigid, you know how the thing went. So I'm not fabricating anything. Most of you did say that Blue Ivy looked very rigid and looks like Beyonce was really forcing, her. But a video did, pop up, at the Renaissance concert, and lots of people started asking questions that did Blue Ivy snap, not worse, or really, how young, or how did these two really get here, with their tip, because we do know that their parents really have had some interesting rivalry going on, even Kanye West and Jay-Z are not even so much close, as compared to before. So looks like gradually it's been transcending, to Kim Kardashian's daughter, who happens to be Northwest, and Blue Ivy seem to be copying the style of really, what has been happening between the two parents. Now, let's check some interesting short video, a snippet of this particular interesting happening at the Renaissance concert and see, and of course, just pay attention to, Northwest when she tried to wave at Blue Ivy, but unfortunately didn't even get a wink whatsoever from the little billionaire daughter. Well, check this video out and see how things really go. Well, undoubtedly, too, the information about who really is the big star is still ongoing, with some even saying that, the Carter family seem to be a bit sophisticated, unlike the Kardashian family, who seem to, get their way through a success, whichever means necessary. But of course, Kim Kardashian apparently has also stated emphatically that she is going to make Northwest more popular than I know Blue Ivy, and that was really the most absurd thing, allegedly I should say, comment that came from Kim Kardashian's mouth, and a lot of people really didn't understand why Kim Kardashian apparently would state that she wants to make Northwest more popular, and of course one of the most richest kids in the history. For now, we do know that Blue Ivy is worth over $1 million, or she has. The little girl has about 1 million or more US dollars in her account alone, making her the second richest kid aside Prince, Johnson, if that's the name, Prince Daniel Jackson, one of them. I'm not really sure with the name, but aside that particular young prince, Blue Ivy, is the one leading with the richest, bank accounts in the, in the system. Now, Kim Kardashian apparently has really vowed, to make, Northwest more popular than, Blue Ivy. Now, I don't really know how mothers, from mothers to mothers, and of course to husbands, and now to kids, This looks like a generational, beef between these two, and what really is going to happen if these two do grow up. I'm just anticipating, just waiting, for Blue Ivy and Northwest to just grow up. Now, I don't know if these two will ever, want to follow each other on Instagram, on Twitter, on social. Anywhere. I don't think this would ever happen. Of course, be the judge yourself. Do you feel that Northwest is being very impulsive, I should say, or well, I don't know if that was a correct, what's it called, analogy to use, but it looks like Kim Kardashian is really forcing Northwest to be or gain so much popularity, than Blue Ivy Carter. And of course, if this really is the interesting conversation that will be going on social media about who really is rich or who really is going to do what or no, and who really is gaining what, well, social media would have to really wait when these two grow up, because that's where the real deal will start, because then all the two would have their own say, own life, own priorities, and of course we'll see between these two who really would have to continue the mantle of their parents, their respective parents, whether Blue Ivy, who happens to be the daughter of Beyonce, or the Kardashian Jenner, that's Northwest, and of course what really would be their children or these kids status when they do grow up. I'm really super excited that these two are just cool for now, but I don't know how this video surface again on social media about their snub and all of that, because we all do know what did transpire at the Beyonce Renaissance concert, and I don't know, like, it's getting very interesting on social media. Let us know what you think about this interesting report, and of course your thought and comments beneath the comment section. This has been the Change Up in Next News. Thanks for watching.